And we're back to another edition of ACF411. It's the official podcast of the Allen County Fair. And I'm your host, Russ Decker. And joining me here in the podcast parlor that used to be the dairy milking parlor here at the Allen County Fair, Malania, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So you're a senior. Where at?
I just graduated from Elida High School and Apollo Career Center through the Health Science program.
It's a Go Bulldogs, right? All right. So you're showing poultry, and you told me, like, everything in poultry you're showing.
Almost.
So walk us through that. What are all those projects?
So I have a standard hen, and we had our breeding show on Sunday, and she won grand champion.
Wow,
and
congratulations.
Thank you. I have an egg production, which they're just standard hens, and they won 5th place. And then I have a standard cockerel, I have a standard duck, I have a standard breeding Royal Palm turkey. He won grand champion. And then I have a pen of market birds, and they won 2nd place for Division 2 and then 3rd place overall. And then I have a Bantam hen, and I'm pretty sure that's everything.
Wow. But you have 2 grand champions out of this fair.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Really good. I feel like one of my main goals was we have 220 market pens, and I've really worked hard over the past years on market birds, so I was really hoping to place this year, so that felt really good.
So I want to talk about that because one of the things I've talked Kelly Cobble, and you know Kelly.
Yeah.
So we talked about there are a lot more poultry entries this year than they've had in a long time.
Yeah, I feel like it goes up every single year, which is amazing.
So for folks that aren't into agriculture, you know, they live in the city, and so they're not having chickens and ducks and things. Tell us a little bit about, I mean, what are they going to see if they come out and go to the poultry barn?
So if you come into the poultry barn, it's definitely loaded with all kinds of animals, and people that don't show may not know what all that looks like. Some people might think it's easy, or they just don't know how it works. So in the poultry barn, everything but the meat turkeys and market birds are animals that we'll take back home. They're all breeding birds, so we're able to take them back home, get them ready for next year if you want to bring them back, but they don't go to the auction, just our market pen birds and the meat turkeys will. So we get to bring them home and get them better for next year.
So are they more like pets then? Because if they're going to market, you probably don't want to get too attached.
Right.
Are the other species, are they more like a pet?
Yeah.
You have names for them?
I don't, but a lot of people do.
Okay. All right. So you've got a lot of different varieties. Do they all eat the same thing?
I have all my birds on the same thing, except like
Okay.
our market birds, but our other animals, yes.
Well, that's pretty neat.
And we have a lot at home. We have like over 100 animals at home, birds.
Really?
Yeah, and we have goats, and we just got guineas, which is just another bird.
So you live on a poultry farm?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here in Allen County?
Yes, we live in Elida.
Okay. Oh, that's right. The Elida schools. All right. So what attracted you to getting involved in the fair in the first place? Because you're a senior, right?
Yes, I just graduated. So 9 years ago, our neighbors, they show at the Allen County Fair, and they encouraged us. They knew that we had poultry animals, and they encouraged us to come show at the fair. And I used to be extremely shy. So I just kind of was following my brother around. He graduated last year, so he doesn't show anymore. But they encouraged us to get into it, and we did. And I got on Junior Fair Board 3 years ago, which definitely helped too. But over the past years, I've definitely came out of my shell. But our neighbors is kind of what started it.
Well, that's great. So that speaks volumes about why kids should think about getting involved in 4-H or FFA
Yes,
or
definitely.
Junior Fair. And yeah. Tell me about the Junior Fair Board. We just talk about people who are on the Junior Fair Board, but we really never talk about, you guys do a lot of work.
Yeah, I think we do. Sometimes it's not always just like we're out everywhere and seen, so not everyone like knows what we do. I feel like we're a good background of it. We volunteer a lot of our time. We have work days, and then during the fair, you'll see the Junior Fair Board kids working the shows or handing out awards if the royalty's not in the barn. And then we also help out with Singo and dodgeball and barn games. So we're sometimes behind the scenes a little bit, but we definitely do volunteer a lot of time, but I love it.
All right, so you brought up barn games.
Yeah.
And again, for the city folk that might be listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, what are barn games?
So barn games are anyone at the fair. You don't even have to be showing. You can come and play the games, and they're in the show arena, and we just put games out for the kids, and it's kind of like we run it, and there's like different games. It's not just like boring games. We have fun games that we do, and the kids are able to come and play them, and it's posted everywhere, so people do know about it, which is nice, and then they can come and we put on a little game show, if you want to say.
So let me get my head around this. So if you had a child and they don't have an animal or something, but they could come out and participate if you wanted in the, so that every barn, so if they wanted to go see like barn games at the chickens, and then they could go down and see barn games at the swine?
So it's in the show arena, but it's not like a specific barn game. It's like barn games, so like anyone can come and play.
So it's a chance for kids to get up close with an animal and maybe not be afraid of them and those kinds of things would be great. Yeah. So what are you going to do now? You said you just graduated from both Apollo and Elida, right?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
I'm at Rhodes State College for nursing school.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm excited. And then I'm going to be a superintendent next year if I don't show.
Are you allowed to show next year?
Yes, I have another year if I want.
So you can show, is it 1 year out? When does it end? Is it 1 year after high school?
So it goes by your birthday from January. So I have a
Okay.
March birthday. So technically at the fair I'm 17, but I'm really 18. And then once you turn 18, and that's your actual like birthday by January, you're done then.
Well, if you want to be a superintendent, I know they'd love to have you because superintendents are the unspoken hero of the Allen County Fair, I think, because they do a lot of work in all these buildings to keep the doors open and lights on and the place from going crazy, right?
I agree.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by and joining us in the podcast
Thank
parlor.
you for having me.
Yeah. If someone out there is thinking about going to the fair, they haven't been to the fair for years, I always ask this question. Why should they come out to the Allen County Fair?
I think the Allen County Fair is a good place for the community to come and connect, and the community can come and see what all the youth that do show projects here are able to show off, and not just animals, but special interest. And I think it's just a good place to be.
Malania, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We'll be back with another edition of ACF 411 right after this.